Okay folks, welcome to Bath Cars. Here's a little car that's come in part exchange. It is an MOT failure, and alas, the MOT has expired, and so has the tax, which just went out at the end of August. So it's a 1600 SR petrol engine 1.6 Golf with a reconditioned gearbox, which we've got a receipt for, a decent battery, coolant bottle's fine, and charges all okay. Looks like it's had some new components here and there over the years, but I've driven it and done about 15 miles in it, and it drives fine. The tyres are in good order. There's no spends to make on the tyres. The electric windows all work. I think the rear wiper works as well. We've got a baggage shelf in the back here. They're always worth 20 quid. There's a decent spare tyre in the back there, which is in good order, and a carpet mat, and that's all not too bad condition at all. There are headrests ×3. Bit of paint on the back boot lid, which is discoloured, but the car's not really rusty. It's all looking pretty good. It starts and runs fine. I'll just start her up for you. Idles up okay. Let's just lock it over. The wiper blades are Bosch. The washers are working fine. They had to be fixed for the MOT. What about the rear wiper? Is that working? Well, the rear washer's working, but the rear wiper's not spinning, but might just be a fuse. All 5 doors open, all 4 electric windows work okay. It's on the S plate, assume it's a 99 or a 98. Let's say that rear tyre there is fine. This one here, yeah, that's not too bad at all. Idling over alright, not even stone chipped that badly on the bonnet. Budget tyres, but well over half on the wear. Much more than half. That one's there practically new, so the 2 rears are in good order. Supplied by Ridgeway of Reading. Right, okay, open the door up. So, a little bit tatty inside. I haven't bothered to hoover it because of course the MOT's failed. 3 inertia wheel belts in the back there, airbags. The airbag light is off. The ABS light is unfortunately on, and that's due to a sensor in this rear right hand wheel. The handbrake wasn't holding well, but I think we've done that now. Let's just put it up the ramp here a minute, see how it's holding. See, as I say, the ABS light is on, so the brakes are absolutely perfect on it actually. I'd say the handbrake's going to need some work. The effort's low on one side. So it's tinted glass. There's the electric windows all spinning up fine, and on the rear as well, like so. What do we got? Radio. Assume that works. Just see that. Yeah, there's the owner's manuals in there as well. The radio's working fine. The fan's blowing. Just let me select the yeah, fan's blowing, but it's just got a noisy fan. It's got a noisy fan, so not the end of the world. Still working alright. Probably take the airbox apart, you can get that working. Some of the door handles have lost their grips, and the seats are a bit discoloured, but that's not the end of the world there. And cigarette lighter, not sure if that works, but the steering wheel's done a bit of time, as obviously it's 196 206 on the odometer. The windscreen's good though, nice tidy windscreen. Cup holder's working alright. And that's just the printout there for the ABS light, which we put on the machine. Not here, I may add, but telling us that the right rear speed signal sensor is over tolerance. It's the right rear speed sensor on the back there. I think about 25 quid, if that. So, engine sounds okay. It's not knocking or horrible, but it has done 196. So whether it's good news as a donor engine, I'm not so sure. But all the lights are okay. Shame we didn't get it. She didn't tax it for a year when at the end of the MOT. But there it is. So not sounding too bad. A few little minor marks here and there. A Golf 1.6S 5-door in green. Thanks for watching. Get your bids in. Phone me up. Come and pick it up. Take it away, break it, repair it, do what you want. Speak to you soon. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm just coming along the A36. We can see that the temperature's set up nicely, the RPM sits fine even, doing just under 60. No wheel bearings to speak of. The car feels nice and taut, and although the steering wheel is just slightly canted to the left hand side on a straight line here, but that's nothing much to worry about. I think we've got a ball joint which is gone, we've got an ABS light which is on over there. All the other lights are out and that's fine. It's done 196,205 miles. The fan's working, the clutch feels good. It's had a new clutch obviously, and the gear change is all excellent. The brakes feel absolutely spot on, nothing to do with the brakes. And there's actually no real clunking noise coming from the suspension or anything like that, so it does feel very tight on the road. All very good indeed. So we'll carry on with the video when we get back. Okay, Volkswagen Golf documents here, 6 owners in total, and lived in the same village by the looks of it, Compton Dundo for the last 2 keepers. Last keeper's had it since 2010. So Volkswagen, registered 1601-1999, Golf S-Spec 1600 petrol in the colour green, with the documents there, and tax reminder, that's fine. We've got a gearbox here which was replaced, here we go, 27/07/2012 at £666. It probably still has 12 months warranty. 12 months warranty is just elapsed on it. Dual type reconditioned gearbox with 12 months warranty, exchange our unit within 14 days, You need more time to arrange collection. Okay, so that's a gearbox. I think, is that just supply and fit? Okay, UK Gearboxes Limited, £666. Then there's MOT failure, which I've just printed off the Vosa website, and it's the data test was 21/08/2013. So that's just basically where the MOT has been done. The exhaust, the emissions were high, so that's emissions. Anti-lock braking system warning lamp is on, and that's the rear right hand side ABS sensor. We've had it plugged in. The near side rear parking has recorded little or no effort, which is correct. The washer fluid's been repaired, that's working. Headlamp is just a bulb that needs readjusting. There is a suspension arm which has play in the ball joint. A track rod end which has play as well. In a bush rubber arm has deteriorated. Offside rear brake binding, so again that's the rear brakes, and the rear brake efficiency was low. So you've got a bit to do to the rear brakes. You've got a couple of suspension items up the front. The ABS sensor needs replacing on the rear, and you've got to get it through its emissions, and that's about it. I know it looks a lot, but it's not really. Well, it looks a lot on paper, but a chap who knows what he's doing could fly through that. And the car does drive very well indeed, as I've already said. So we've got 2 keys as well. Yes, 2 keys.